Students, let's look at this question here, which is on APGP. Let's see how I can do this proficiently. So 2019, this was taken from 2019 VJC mid-year, question 10. Now the terms of a GP is U1 to U4 and so on are such that the sum of infinity is 81 and the sum of the first four term is 80. U1 is more than 100 and n is bigger than 3. So we are told to find UN in terms of n. So we know that this is a GP, right? Just do it now. So I think it's not like super difficult. So sum to infinity is 81 and the sum of the first four term is 80. So sum of the first four term is 80. Whoa, interesting. Okay, great. So this part here is a1 minus r equals 81 and this sum to first four term is a1 minus r4 over 1 minus r is 80. Now this is where I think most students will have problem identifying that 1 minus AR here. So just replace 1 minus AR in, okay? So 1 and 2 here. So substitute it in. We get sub 1 into 2. And this would just be 81. 1 minus R4 equals to 80. And after which 1 minus R4 equals to 80 over 81. And that would be 1 R4 is equals to 1 over 81. And just key in calculator, you will get the fourth root. So what I'm going to get is fourth root. So 81 to the power of 1/4, that would be 3. So r is equals to plus minus 1/3. Okay, that's really okay. Now, if U1 is more than 100 and n is bigger than equals to 3. N is bigger or equals to 3. What does that signify? Let me see. Anyway, we just move on to find what's the first term first. Then we will understand. I think A. So when r equals to 1/3, just sub into this expression here. So A1 minus r equals to 81. This will give us A equals to, key in calculator, you get 81 times 2/3, which is actually 54. So it's A equals to negative 1/3. A1 minus 1/3 equals to 81. This will be A equals to 81 times 1 plus 1/3. 108. Okay, so hence reject as A has been more than 100, right? So in other words, hence U1 equals to 108 and R equals to negative 1/3. So UN in terms of UN will just be 108 negative 1/3 to the power of n minus 1. Okay, that's how you do this question here proficiently. Let's look at the second part. I think the n bigger than 3 may relate to the second part. Okay, show that U3 to UN is actually given by this expression here, where integers are to be found. Okay, that's pretty okay. So, part 2, you actually want to sum from the third term all the way to the nth term. Okay, this is it. So in other words, this is actually the sum of s term, or rather U1, U2 all the way to UN minus of maybe I just put this down, U3 all the way to UN. The reason why I start from 1 is because we have the formula from 1 to anything, right? So we need to minus off U1 and U2. Okay, so this is actually my Sn and this is actually my S2 here. So that's pretty okay. Once done, this will just be Sn, which is A. A is 108, right? So 108. A1 minus R. R is what? R is negative 1/3. Negative 1/3 and minus 1. Negative 1/3. 1 minus third. So 1 minus 1/3. Okay. then what we're gonna get is actually minus of 2 terms here. So same thing, we're just gonna put 1 minus 1/3, then 2 minus 1 minus rn over 1 minus r. Okay, great. So then just key in calculator. This could key in calculator 108. Then this would be 1 plus 1/3, and multiply with 1 plus 1/3 as well. That will be 108. 108. 108. Doesn't seem like it. Hold on, let me see. I keyed in the wrong formula, so sorry. Rn. Okay, so this case here would be 108 times 1 plus 1 minus 1 over 9 72. So that would be 72. This would be 72. Okay. Then subsequently this one here, we're just gonna key in calculator for this part here. So that will be 108 divided by 1 plus 1/3. And that will be 81. Okay, 81. 1. Okay, great. So there you go. So what do we want is actually just, we'll factorize it out. N plus Q. So I think this is just, what do you call it? Algebra manipulation. Nothing like fancy there. So 81 minus 72 is 9. Okay. Then after which we could just move the 9 out. Not an issue. Okay, remove the 9 out there. Of course, you need the 9 there. So factorize the 9 out. 81 over 9, which is 9. 9, which is 3 square. Okay. So there you go. What do we need? Ask you. Okay, this looks a bit okay. How do we actually merge these two? That's the thing, right? Because we need this PQ here. So I will write this as minus 1/3 3 square minus 2. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know what is this, man. It's like, okay, what is going on in my head is basically this is what I'm gonna do, because I need a negative 1/3 out, so this will be 1 over 3 square, right? And after which this will just be 9, 1 minus 1 over minus 3 square. But anyway, the negative, because it's a square, we can just add as much as we can, and this will be 9, 1 minus 1/3 minus 2 minus 1/3 n, and this will be 9, 1 minus 1/3 and minus 2. Okay, it's annoying, I know, but it's actually more of manipulation than APGP. I think that's how you do this question here. Any question at all, please let us know. Keep practicing. I'll see you in the next question.